Hi, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you very, very much. I got some questions for you. Um, have you ever wondered if the person helping you find a home is really on your team? Are you curious about what happens behind the scenes during the negotiation process of buying a home? And what if I told you there's a secret ingredient to getting the best possible service when you're on the hunt for your dream home? Hi, my name's Adam Hagenstein. I'm a licensed realtor in the state of Ohio. At the time of this video, my license is held by eXp Realty, and again, licensed in the state of Ohio as a licensed real estate salesperson. I'm the proud owner of HSRE Real Estate Solutions and a thriving team called HSRE Group within eXp Realty. Myself and my team, we've been doing this for many, many years. My team members, we're all over Ohio, and this is our passion. What we do is help people find the perfect home. I've personally been licensed since 2020. I'm a COVID agent. I came in right smack dab in the middle of that and during all that chaos, and I learned a lot of great things and a lot of great techniques to help my clients succeed in an ever-changing market. But I need your help. Before we get too deep into this video and I get up on my soapbox on something, I need you to do me a humongous favor and help those out there. It's really easy. Hit that like button and then hit that subscribe button. It's that easy. Just by doing that, you can help so many people out there get this bit of information that you're about to learn. You know, I come from a helping place, and I want to be around people that want to help others. So you're watching this, that tells me you want to help someone. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. The more likes, more subscribes we get, the more people we get to help. So let's help. So, all right, let's dive into this, guys. You saw it. Let's talk about a buyer-broker agreement today. This is something that can seem a little intimidating, but is actually a huge, huge win for you. It's the buyer-broker representation agreement. Okay, when we're going to break this down for you. We're going to break down why this is a fantastic tool to protect yourself and make sure you're getting the best service every step of the way. Okay, you see, the world of real estate, there's a big difference between a client and a customer. Okay, when you're just a customer, an agent is obligated to treat you honestly and fairly. But when you become a client, by signing an agreement, a whole new level of service and protection is unlocked. Whole new world. There are three duties that I want to talk about in today's video that a realtor like myself owes you as a client that they don't necessarily owe entirely to a customer. So remember, a client is someone that signs an agreement and is working with a realtor. A customer, there's no agreement in place. I'm going to be honest and truthful to you. Okay. So let's talk about a really big thing for you. Yeah, there's loyalty and obedience. Okay. Not obedience like good dog, sit, stay, but obedience in that I'm going to be respectful in what you ask me to do. So for a client, a realtor has a duty of individual loyalty. This means that I must put your interest above my own and everyone else's. We are obligated to follow all of your lawful instructions. When you're a customer, an agent isn't required to put your interest first or obey your instructions. I just have to be truthful to you. Answer the questions. But when you're a client, my mission above everything else is to help you win. That's it. That's my mission. That's what I'm set forth. I'm relentless. I will not stop until there is no more. Okay? So let's talk about confidentiality. Okay? You got that lawyer-client privilege, very similar with a realtor. Okay? So this is a big one. As a client, your realtor owes you a strict duty of confidentiality. Any private information that could weaken your bargaining position, like your financial situation or your motives for buying, must be protected. This duty lasts forever. You sign on that dotted line, you become my client. This duty is until death do us part. So, as a customer, I don't get that. You don't get that. As a customer, you tell me that, I might use that for if a client asks me, hey, did you talk to anybody? Yeah, I talked to somebody. They don't sound that motivated. Or oh yeah, they're really motivated because of X, Y, and Z. I don't want to do that. I don't, because I won't. But there are realtors that will do that. Okay. Our third real big guy here is negotiation and advocacy. As a client, your realtor becomes your fierce advocate. I'm fighting for you. I got my boxing gloves. I'm in the ring. We're going. I'm it. I'm your biggest supporter. I'm advocating for you. I love that word. Being an advocate to me is something so important. My spouse and I, we were advocates for our children when we were bringing them through. And it's a whole nother story. Ask me about that side note. I'll tell you all about that. But I take being an advocate very, very seriously. So negotiation and advocacy. As a client, your realtor becomes your fierce advocate. We use our professional skills and market knowledge to negotiate for the best possible outcome for you. Whether it's getting the lowest price or the best terms. If you're a customer, an agent role is more limited. They're not legally obligated to negotiate on your behalf. I'm not. You don't have an agreement. No, I'm not going to negotiate for you. You're not my client. You're just a customer. You're just someone I met off the street. Okay? So at HSRE Real Estate Solutions, HSRE Group, we prefer to use the exclusive buyer broker agreement. Okay? The exclusive. And that's so that those three big things and then so many more reasons, we can guarantee that. Okay? The first reason is guaranteed fiduciary duty and dedicated representation. By signing this agreement, you're legally establishing a fiduciary relationship. That's the highest level of legal responsibility, guaranteeing that your broker will act with undivided loyalty and always put your interest first. It ensures you have an agent who is fully committed to negotiating the best price and terms and guiding you from start to finish the entire way. Without this, your agent's primary loyalty might be to the seller. The second reason why we really, really love exclusive buyer broker or buyer representation, buyer broker agreements. The second reason is all about clear and transparent compensation. That buyer broker agreement legally has to clearly outline compensation, whether it's a percentage, a flat fee, or something else. This transparency ensures that you and your agent are on the same page from the very, very beginning. Okay? You'll also know that commissions are always negotiable. Your agent is also required to disclose if any of their compensation is coming from the seller, so you are always in the know. Okay? So that's a little sidebar here. How I operate and how HSRE Group operates. Whenever we are representing our client, the buyer, we will always seek compensation from the seller first. Okay? That's it. We will always ask, hey, Mr. Seller, will you please pay us X commission? Okay? And that commission amount is a negotiable item within the purchase agreement. It's transparent. It's right there. Everybody knows how much the buyer agent is going to receive. Okay? If Mr. Seller, Mr. and Mrs. Seller say, nope, we're not offering anything, then you and I, or my team member, or us and our client, will take a step back. We'll have a candid conversation about this. Okay? You have to remember, we're doing this for a living. Okay? I have mouths to feed. It's not just me. I have a beautiful home and a beautiful life to support. And that's part of the reason why I do this. It's not the only reason why I do this, but it is part of why I do what I do and why my team does what we do. Okay? So we will have a candid conversation of what that will look like, what you can afford, what we can do, how we can kind of do some things, we can ask for seller concessions and do this and do that. And we can do different things to where it's not as detrimental as you think. A human being, I've been in your shoes where I've had literally a seller say, nope, not paying your compensation now. Ask me about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. But it's a real life situation, okay? So we will have a candid conversation if it comes to that point. Likely won't, but we will. So that's how we operate when it comes to the compensation, okay? So one of the final reason why we really push for an exclusive representation agreement is the enhanced commitment and service you receive. When you commit to a single agent, or a team in this case, which is multiple agents, because we're going to serve all of our clients, when you commit to us in an exclusive agreement, they're fully incentivized. We are fully incentivized to provide you with our very best, most dedicated service. We'll invest more time and resources into your search, actively monitoring listings, scheduling showings, providing expert advice. It goes on and on and on. I could sit here for another 20 minutes talking about the 3,000 things that we do for our clients on a regular basis. Hear that word, client, not customers. What we do for our clients. This commitment leads to a more efficient and personalized home buying experience. Efficient home buying experience? And you get the benefit from a consistent expert partner throughout the entire journey. If you're watching any of my other videos, you hear me use the word partner. I say that a lot. I'm not just myself and my team. We are not just an agent to open up a door for you. We're not. We're committed, 100% committed. And that's what a client relationship gets you, is that level of commitment. I'm struggling with my words because I'm so passionate about that right now, is that I wish I knew of a way to show the world like how committed we are once you start working with us, that's it. Like, you say, we want to buy a house, on it. Let me go find you that house. You show me you have a family and you're wanting to buy a house because you've been renting for so long and the house is just horrible, and you got 2 boys that are just growing and love to play football and soccer. I got it. I got 2 boys too. Love playing basketball. Love playing soccer. That's why we got a huge field in the back. And we got a street full of kids that love playing baseball, soccer in the streets. I get it. Hey, I need to downsize. That house, everybody's out of the house. Great. Okay, great. Are we thinking condo? Are we thinking a house? Do we want to be closer to the grandkids? I got parents too that they love being near the grandkids. They love it. Matter of fact, my parents purchased a house intentionally closer to us so they could be closer to the grandkids. We get it. We get what life has for you. And we truly, truly do. And we can offer that passion to our clients. We cannot offer that to a customer. We don't know if they're committed to us like we want to be committed to you. And that's where that exclusive agreement really does come into play. You get a whole nother level of service. It's wild how much difference it is. So there's the buyer broker agreement kind of in a nutshell and why we're doing what we're doing. Little sidebar, per August of 2024, just to see a home with a licensed realtor in the state of Ohio, you do have to enter into a buyer broker agreement of some nature. Okay, each brokerage has something that's going to be slightly different, but in general, there's an exclusive agreement, a non-exclusive agreement, and sometimes some brokerages will even offer a single showing agreement. Okay, basically just want to go see that one house with that one agent. Thanks, have a good day. There's no commitment beyond X amount of days. Okay, I strongly encourage you to not commit to multiple agents because you might take off the wrong one when you go under contract and you never cancel that one agreement. You might take them off. Not all of us out there are like that and will follow through with that, but it is a legal document at the end of the day. So you have to mind your P's and Q's with that. I'm not saying this to scare you. Please don't take that. It's a legal document at the end of the day. So you need to be cautious. Recommend finding one agent, sticking with it. Most agents, and I know for us, myself and my team, we want you to work with us. And if at any point you don't want to work with us, not happy with how we're providing service, not happy with whatever it may be, whatever your reason may be, and you're not happy, A, start with communication. Hey, I'm not happy. B, and I think we need to part ways. Maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need to go find someone else. So be it. I'm not going to be that guy. My team will not be that team that locks you into that 1-year commitment and say, nope, you were stuck with us, period, in the story. Mean, bad. No. I want you to want to work with me. And I want to work with you. That's the best way we can do this. And that's really the best thing that we can convey to you. Okay? Our agreements can be for 24 hours, 24 years, anything in between. Okay? Typically, we usually do about a 90-day, is usually what I push for. Buying a house is about a 90-day process from start to finish. So give me that level of commitment. We can always renew it, or we can, once you go under contract, it'll basically become done. So that's it, guys. That's the buyer broker agreement, kind of in a nutshell. Reasons why not, and everything in between. I really truly hope that you found this informative. I can't thank you enough for watching till the end. And if you're here, you gotta like it by now. So go ahead and hit the like and hit the subscribe button if you're here all the way through the end. Do us that big favor here, folks. And then while you're here, I'm sure around here on either side, up, down, left, right, all around, there'll be some other videos that you'll see me talking about some other things. If you're a renter, renting versus buying. Don't forget about the one that's about me. You can kind of learn a little bit more about me. And if you're just starting out, do you really need 20% down? That's a great video. I'll tell you what, that one I really like the most because that's a big question. What do I need for a down payment? You have that question in your head, you need to watch that video. Like, no joke, watch that video. Guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're the best. I can't wait to talk with you more. Like, subscribe, hit some comments below. Should be a link to the website down below in the description or in one of the pinned comments. So have a great day.